Hello, hello. This is Kim Jeline with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here today doing a reading for our Virgos, all the Virgo people out there, and this is for May 2016. We're going to be doing a reading. I do angel card readings for those of you that don't know me. I'm fairly new to the YouTube video scene, and so I'm doing readings hopefully on a monthly basis for each of the zodiac signs, and they're all using angel cards. I will use a number of different decks, but this is one deck that I will always use. It's my favorite deck, and it's Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. It's a Archangel Tarot deck, and all very gentle messages. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is a reading again for May of 2015 for Virgo. And we'll see what we've got cooking here. When I was doing my little meditation before I started to get me grounded, I was getting just a pink light for y'all. And that's a very, it's all about love and about connection. And so I feel like those are some of the topics that may be coming up for us today in this reading for Virgo. So, and the angels guide me to grab extra cards sometimes, and I'm trying to limit them a little bit so I can keep the readings to a reasonable length, but they don't always listen to me. So, okay, so this is kind of just the main basic start of the reading. I do a past, present, future, so we have past, present, future cards. Past is typically things that have already been happening for you, things that are already in your life, they already know about it, kind of just shows that connection. And so what we have here is the Five of Air for you. Okay, so this is a past card, Five of Air. The air cards are all about the intellect, about kind of what's going on in your head. I always think of that piece of it. My tagline for my business is harmony for your head, your heart, and your home. And so I feel like lots of times the readings help us deal with the thoughts that are going through our heads and get us more into our heart space. And that's what that's about. And the other third piece of it, the home, is Feng Shui. I'm a Feng Shui expert as well. So you'll find me throwing in Feng Shui tips or different things on occasion. I haven't done it so much yet, but I plan to be weaving that in a little bit more because I think it's really important for you to have an environment that energetically supports you along with the other things that you're doing. So Five of Air, this is really about you made a decision recently and you're not too happy with yourself about it. So it maybe wasn't the best decision you could have made. I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't a very great decision. And so what the angels are wanting you to know around this is to just take what you can from that, because it was a learning experience. That's all we're here for, is to learn anyway. And so it was for you to learn from the situation. And it's also a little bit to learn the character of the people that were involved, because frankly, I think that you had a little bit of wool over your eyes around some of these people, and they maybe are not people you want to be hanging around anyway. So just keep aware of that, and just take the gifts. Anything that happens to you, take the gifts in that, because that's all we're here for, is to learn, right? Okay. So the Nine of Earth, I love Nine, and the Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what we need to know to be here on Earth. And Nine in Feng Shui symbolizes, not just only Feng Shui, but I think also in numerology, it's the last number before they repeat again. And so 9 in Feng Shui is about reaching new heights. So if you think about last number before they repeat, that's about reaching new heights for you. And this, as an Earth card about your money, this is about, for those of you that are self-employed or considering it, you will be successful in that. It's this card is just a great omen for a successful business of your own. And so that would be not something where you're working for someone else. The caveat could be, it could be like a MLM or something like that, multi-level marketing, that could be successful for you as well, because you run that as your own business. And this is really about taking time to enjoy life enjoy the little luxuries in life and the good things about every day, because we can all get bogged down in all the stress and the, the to-do list and all these different things. But when it comes right down to it, all we have is today in the present moment. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay? Virgo, that is a key message for you. Enjoy. You also might want to spend a little bit of time alone, kind of contemplating things and sorting things out in your head, making a plan, that type of thing. So that's also what I'm seeing. Okay, we have the Page of Water card as a future card. So future can be, later in the month of May. It could be further down the road than that. And this is a duality card. So on the one hand, it's about a person, and on the other hand, it's about an event or circumstance. And I'm getting that this is a woman. The page can be male or female. Just because it says page doesn't mean it has to be female. But in this case, I'm getting that this is a woman. And it's someone that's very sensitive. They might even be empathic. They might be an artist, like a dancer or a writer, a singer, a painter, that type of thing. Just very, outgoing type of person. And they are intuitive. So it could be an angel card reader, right? Could be me, if you know me. So, and then the other piece of this is I see someone new coming into your life. And what this can often mean, and we'll see more when we get to the love romance portion of the reading, but for Virgos who are single, this can often mean a new relationship for you. So in either regard, it's about fresh energy, okay? It's about freshness, newness. And so sometimes it means that the relationship that you're currently in is kind of going to go to a deeper level. It's going to expand and get just be broader and bigger and better, right? So that expanded energy. And then also too, for you Virgos, your psychic sensibilities, your psychic intuition and things like that is getting much, much stronger now. And so just know that as this gets stronger, you might get a little freaked out about yourself when you're like, oh, how did I know that? It's your intuition that's kicking into high gear, and so don't be freaked out about it. It's a beautiful gift, and embrace that and follow it. That's the biggest key, is following it, because lots of times we get this guidance, the guidance comes into us, we see it, and we kind of ignore it. Or we let our heads talk us out of it. So don't do that, okay? All right, and then we are going to move to the career aspects for May 2016 for Virgo. See what's happening in your career area. Hopefully it's about your self-employment, right? Okay. Oops, they went 1, 2, 3 in a row. And that one. Okay. I'm going to set these. I don't know about you guys, but today here, I'm in Minnesota, for those of you that don't know. I'm in the, near the Twin Cities of Minnesota. So for those out of the country, it's a Midwestern state, kind of towards Canada, where our top border is on Canada. And it's really cold and rainy here today. And so I was kind of looking forward to kind of snuggling into a sweater, turning these lights on, and getting a little bit warm here. So hopefully your weather is a little bit better than ours here. So Virgo's career change is coming up for you. What does this mean? It's a pass card. So it means that most likely you've had some sort of shift already in your career. Or you could be one of those Virgos that's resisting the change and has not made a shift, regardless of the fact that you know that this place that you're working is toxic. You need to make plans to get out of there. Because if you don't, here's the thing. The universe will push you if you don't follow your heart and leave a place that's toxic. It will push you in the form of like getting laid off, or it could be any number of things that will push you out. Sometimes even health issues can arise that push or pull you out of a job position. So if you haven't made a shift, that's likely going to be happening. And this is really, the new career is joy-based, okay? So it's heart-based, heart-centered is what we have here. And so this is something that's going to bring you a lot more joy. It's just going to make you a lot happier. Like, why would you do something that you hate, right? Why waste your time on that? Life is way too short to be doing a job you hate. So make sure that you are shifting, if you haven't already done that, to whatever brings you joy. It doesn't matter. You can combine things like I have. I've combined Feng Shui, I've combined my psychic skills, my angel readings, and coaching. And like, you know, on the surface it doesn't seem to fit, but wow, does it work beautifully together. I just had a call with a client this morning, and man, the shifts and the discoveries, we kind of uncover those limiting beliefs, that type of thing, and work obviously towards building our business, because that's a big part of what I do, is helping people with their businesses. And so it just having that ability to combine things that I love and have that variety, it's just perfect for me. So find whatever that is for you, Virgo. Find that. Okay. And now the next one, you're on the right path. So apparently you found it. The angels are already telling me you found it. You're on the right path, or at least you're on the right track and thinking about what it is that you want to do. And so they just want you to encourage you to keep moving forward. Okay, please keep taking steps forward towards that. Because whatever you're doing, it's working and it's right and true. And you feel that. Like, I'm sure you feel that in your heart, like it just like lights you up, and you would do it whether you got paid or not. People always use that phrase, but it's true. I would do this work whether I got paid or not. I mean, obviously I am when I'm doing these free readings. It's, you know, it's joy. I'm bringing guidance, and I was called to do this. My angels really pushed me to do these readings, and it's a joy for me to do that and to offer that service to y'all. So that's what we have there. And then the future card we have is Builder. And so what this typically means is that you are not probably going to be content doing something that is more of a stagnant thing. You are someone that Virgos need to be a builder. You need to be creating something. And so if you don't have free reign to do that, it is going to stifle you. Creating a business is a perfect thing to be doing. Creating you know, even just when you're creating art, or if you physically, sometimes this means you're a physical builder, like you actually work in construction or something like that, or you physically make something. Could be knitting, jewelry, you know, homes, whatever. It could be anything. So just so that you know, that is part of your nature, and please don't deny that. Like they want to make sure that you incorporate that in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. Now we are going to move to the money prospects for May 2016. I keep wanting to say 15 still, but it's May 2016 is what this reading is for. We're at the very end of April here. And it's for Virgo. So this is going to be kind of your financial prospects for the month of May. And sometimes going forward, because we do the, oops, I don't want that one. Kind of being picky. Okay. So what do we have? And this is a deck I love, actually. It's an Archangel Oracle deck, and so lots of times it's just when I'm using this deck, there's a lot of other angels that want to work with you, and so this is a way for them to come through and share what they have for you. And so this is Archangel Raziel, and it's spiritual understanding. And as a past card, I feel like you guys are really starting to kind of dig into more of the spiritual stuff, like it's resonating with you more, which, you know, obviously if you're watching this video, that's part of it, you know, the resonation of these things that are more intangible, more spiritual, that type of thing. And Archangel Raziel is giving you information. He's helping you to understand these truths, and sometimes it comes in the form of pictures or words, or someone that, you know, is able to explain it to you in a way that you didn't get before. One thing they're encouraging me to mention to you around Feng Shui is, and I should probably have my little bagua here. I don't, but maybe next time I'll do that. There's a bagua on my website. If you go to findingyourfiji.com, you can look at the bagua there. And the bagua is just our mental map of your space. So every area in your home or office correlates to an area in your life. And a great thing that they want you to know is that it's really important for you to have a space of your own that you can go to. So this would be, you know, it can even be like a corner of a room or something that's your own space. Like if it's a full room, even better. So like an office or something like that would be fine. But that would be a good place for a meditation space too. And the knowledge area of your bagua is what I was really getting at. The knowledge area of your bagua is a good place for a meditation room or to have that sort of quiet thinking time. Because knowledge, of course, we're wanting to bring in more spiritual knowledge, right? So that's what that's about. Archangel Jophiel is coming through, which I'm happy to see her because she's the Feng Shui angel, actually. She is all about beauty inside your homes and outside in the environment as well. And this is patience. So she's wanting you to have a little bit of patience. Your dreams are coming true. They're blooming. But here's the thing. It's just like an oak tree. You plant that seed and you're not going to see anything coming out of the ground for a little while. Okay, so they just want to make sure that you are being patient around this. Because honestly, once they start coming through with the surface, like start popping up, it's going to be craziness. You really are going to be very, very busy. So I hope that you're getting all your ducks in a row, dotting all your I's, crossing all your T's, getting your systems in place, that type of thing, so that you are ready when the blooms start coming out and all these clients start coming to you. So right now you're just needing a little bit of working on that nurturing and patience, right? Okay. Maybe not your best quality, Virgo, is patience. It's just a little more challenging for you, I think, to have that patience than some other people. Okay. And we have future card, Archangel Sandalphon. Okay, so this is related to, when I'm going to kind of backtrack a little bit here. So this line of cards that I'm doing now is related to your finances. So what they're wanting to let you know about the spirituality piece of it is the more you connect spiritually, the more money will flow to you. So the more, and it's almost like, it's that whole thing, kind of like go, like be in the flow type of thing, like going like God. So that's going to help the money flow more. Having patience, because the money is coming, it's just not like, it's not right in your face yet. And then we have gifts of God, gifts from God. We have, as the last card is a future card. And this is Archangel Sandalphon, one of my favorite angels, actually. And this is really the key message for you, Virgo, here is about opening to receive. So many times we have all these, you don't understand is every time you send out a rocket of desire, and this is, I'm using Abraham Hicks terminology just because I like it and it's easy to understand. You send out these rockets of desire of things that you want, right? They are already manifested, like they're already there. And you just need to open to receive them, right? So you've put out these rockets of desire and it's now time for you to take down the walls so that that can come in and so that you can receive that. So it really is about opening up and saying yes, say yes to opportunities. Even if you're like, why would I do this? Like, it doesn't make sense, but your heart is telling you need to do it. Follow that, please. Please follow that. Okay. We are going to health next for May 2016 for our Virgos. This is your health prospects for the month of May and beyond, probably. They don't usually just limit to that time period. All right. Health. Oh, this message is coming up a lot for people. Lots of people are getting this message. Archangel Raphael wants you to know that organic foods are going to serve your body better. They are going to give your body more energy. Help you feel more vibrant and more alive. And as this is a past card, I think that you've already been trying to incorporate that. You've already been working on that. And they're like, good job. They're giving you a pat on the back for that because it's really, it's a vibration of the food. That's what it is. It's a and it's not that your body can't process some of the other stuff, although some of you, your bodies have not been doing a good job processing the junk. But as our vibrations raise, we just need to be feeding our body better foods, things that are, more natural, right? That type of thing. So I'm preaching the choir here because I feel like you guys have already been making those changes. And this is just call upon Archangel Raphael for help. This is just Archangel Raphael letting you know that he's there. Any health concerns that you have, any little issues, and I don't feel like there's anything major for you guys. I feel like it's just little nitpicky stuff, like little annoying things, right? And he just wants you to know that you can call upon him to help you with that. You can, that's what he's there for, right? And that's that green healing energy. So that would be like an emerald green light. Emeralds are kind of that stone for him. And you can ask, just call him, and it can be for yourself or for someone else. So there might be someone else that you're wanting healing for, and that would be, just call in Archangel Raphael. Okay. I've got to see what this is about. So, all right, here's the card. Detoxification. So detoxification, this can mean a number of different things, and that's why I was just trying to get some clarity from them around this. And they're telling me it could be a wide variety of things, depending on which Virgo you're talking to. So I'm going to just kind of give you a laundry list, Virgos, and you're going to probably know when I've hit on yours, because it's something you've been thinking about or you've been hearing about. So milk and dairy products could be something that you need to stop. Drinking alcohol would be another one, and that's a big one that I'm getting with this, that it just, I stopped quite some time ago, and honestly I don't even miss it. I really don't. I do miss sometimes drinking other things that have more flavor, but I make water kefir, and so that's got kind of the fizziness to it. You can drink kombucha, that type of thing. And so, yeah, just, the alcohol doesn't make you feel good. Like, wake up the next morning, you feel like crap. Like, why continue to do that? It's not like you can't be fun without it. You can definitely be fun without it, Virgos. You can definitely be fun without it. So that's a biggie. I just feel like dairy and the alcohol are kind of the two biggies for you guys, that you're just going to feel a lot better as you cut that out of your diet. Okay? All right, last but not least, we have our love romance reading for Virgo for May 2016. Wonder what your hot prospects are. We're going to see. Oops, they want me to grab those three together. Okay, and then that one. Perfect. Oh, really? They're not letting me. They're like, nope, they need that one too. So apparently there's another message for you guys. Okay. Romance reading for May 2016. So this is a past card, so this is something that's probably already happening. The relationship that you're in, or the person that you're attracted to, there's a lot of chemistry there. So lots of sparks, and you probably felt that the first time that you met the person, just very, I don't know what my hair's doing. It's like, there's a little hair that's like curling around my eye here. So there is a very strong attraction, lots of, just good vibes between the two of you, right? So you're getting that. And if you haven't experienced that yet, Virgos, if you're still single and you're still looking, that's a sign of what's to come. So you will have a strong attraction to the person that you're going to meet, and they are worth waiting for, okay? And sometimes this can be, maybe that person isn't quite in a position where they're ready to be fully open to relationship. And so you might have to have some patience in that regard, and that, they're not quite ready for that. If it's someone that you're actually dating and they don't seem to be committing, it's just the space that they're in. They're not quite ready, but they are worth waiting for. And for those of you that are still single, the person that's out there for you, man or woman, is worth waiting for. This relationship is going to be magical. It's just going to be so beautiful, so wonderful, and you are going to be very glad that you waited. What I'm seeing, though, that this person might be a little bit shy, so this is expressing your love, and you might have to make the first move, Virgo. You might have to be bold, and even if the first move is just saying hi, or talking to that person, striking up a conversation, they may be able to pick up the ball and take it from there, but it's just, and part of it might be like you're not in their awareness, and then all of a sudden you say something to them, you're like, oh, wow, I'm really interested in this person, like, I wonder if she's single, I wonder if he's single, that type of thing. So you, like I say, may just need to make the first move. And make sure that you're following your intuition, which may be guiding you to places that you would meet this person. So even if it sounds crazy and far-fetched, if you hear about something, you're like, God, I think I need to go there. Please do. Please follow it. Please go. Because the angels are like, what the heck? We're trying to line things up and you're not cooperating. You know, that's part of it. Okay, quick tip for you for Feng Shui. So, in your bedroom, take a look at what is on your walls. So this is for those of you that are single and also people that are in a relationship. Because your bedroom, no matter where it's located in your home, is signifies your relationship or affects your relationship, okay? The energy of it does. So take a look at what's on your walls. Make sure that the things that are on your walls are symbolic of love, happiness, couples, that type of thing, okay? You don't want like some single cowboy in a desert scene on your bedroom wall. Sorry, barren desert, nah. Single, no. You know, just not good vibes. So look at what's there. We'll look at what's on your bedroom walls. And please, please, please take everyone else out of the bedroom but the two of you. And this is like, you know, figuratively and symbolically, because you having pictures of your children in your bedroom, pictures of your parents, not good feng shui, people, not good feng shui, okay? So please remove them from your bedroom. And if you have children that are sleeping with you, please take steps to get them sleeping in their own beds, in their own space. It's important for them, but even more important for you and your relationship, okay? You know who I'm talking to, you know who I am talking to. So pay attention. We have a couple extra cards from the angels, and this is the Two of Water. Water cards are all about the depth of emotion, and so this is really about a deepening relationship. So I feel like it's a, you know, there might have been some conflicts or, you know, just kind of butting heads a little bit, but that's going to resolve. And I just feel like that's going to resolve and the relationship will continue to get deeper. And again, this isn't for everyone. That's the difficulty with doing these readings for a general population, is you don't get the nitty gritty. So if that's, you know, if you have specific questions about your own life, I'll have an opportunity at the end of this video for you to get a private reading from me and get the details on your own life. So this is for some of you. Okay. And then, as long as we're talking romance, we're going to look at these couple cards. Okay, so we have the Reconciliation card. And this is really about someone from your past coming back through, and that there's a chance, there's a possibility that you might reconnect with that person. And so if there was really good, strong chemistry with that person, if they treated you well, you know, all those kind of things. You don't want to reconcile with somebody that treated you like crap. Right? So don't be doing that. But the other piece of it is they might be coming back into your life so that you can resolve and forgive them. Forgiveness is so powerful. I can't even tell you how powerful that is. Because it's not about them. It's about you. And it's about forgiving. You know, when you forgive, it's a gift to yourself. It has nothing to do with the other person. Because they don't care if you're mad at them or if you know, have a grudge against them. That doesn't hurt them at all. It only hurts you. Okay? And then the Flirt card is coming up. And this is just what it says, like, get a little flirty, have a little fun, like tease, play. You know, whether you've been in a relationship for a long time or you're starting something new, it's important to have that playfulness about it. You know, that's what's fun, like tease them and play and, you know, that kind of thing. And so, and a big piece of that is just putting your own light out into the world, kind of sharing your fun self, your crazy, wild, fun self, because I feel like some of you Virgos are a little crazy and wild out there. You know who you are, right? So extend that to other people because it is a gift that you give them. Okay, this is one of the career cards, and it is the Flowers card. So what this essentially means is that you have an affinity or a gift in some way, shape, or form of working with flowers. And so sometimes this might mean flower arranging, it might be painting flowers, it might be working with flower essences. There's some real strong connection. It might even just be having a flower garden, right? Or planting flowers, that type of thing. It's springtime, so it makes sense that you would tap into that. It's also something that helps you get out of your head because the flowers don't talk back. And you can, like, it calms you down. Like, it just feels good to get your hands in the dirt. Okay. And then finances, okay, so it's really not about finances, but, well, I think indirectly it is. This is a passion card. And what this is really about for you, Virgo, is that when you find that thing that you're passionate about, that's where the money comes in. That's where the money will start to flow. And as that happens, like you get excited and renewed energy around your career, then your love life also shifts and there brings more passion in that as well. Okay. The last card we have is the health, and this is a recovery card. And so for those of you, I feel like there's a few of you out there that are having to undergo some kind of surgery. And Archangel Raphael just wants to let you know that he's going to be there with you, that he's going to be holding your hand, and he's going to help make that recovery go quicker. But just remember to continue to call on him and lean on him for any help that you need in the recovery phase of your, yeah, I just keep getting it's like surgery. And some of you it might be a little more major surgery, but I also feel like there's a few minor type things that are happening that you need to recover from. So it may just be like a simple, I don't know, wrist sprain or a low back or who knows what. But he's there to help you, right? That's the point. He's there to help you. So that's what we have, Virgo, for May 2016. For our Virgos, that's your reading. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe below and that you post any comments. I would love to hear your comments about, you know, what was a big aha for you in the reading or what resonated with you. And then please share with your friends, because I do have readings for the other signs as well. I'm working on, you know, I'm working through, so I have a few more to do for May yet, but I'm getting going and I'll get some sort of system set up so that this is a regular thing for you to get this guidance from you. Enjoy your day. Did you enjoy your angel reading? I'm sure questions have popped up for you about specifics in your own life. To get answers personalized just for you, click below to schedule your appointment. You can use coupon code ANGEL20 to save 20% on any one of my readings. For more information about me and Finding Your Fiji services, go to findingyourfiji.com. Enjoy your day.